Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack. Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
Well, I was just faking y'all out. Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was fun. Oh my God. Is it loud? Did it get loud? Did it get rim rattling loud? I was trying not to smack so you could hear it. I was just like, Donna goes, you bitch. Oh, that was fucking great. We should dub this like old martial arts movies they used to show on Channel 39 on Sundays. I know, right? You know what? I can do that. Hold on. There's a delay. There's a delay option, I think. I'll probably end up fucking the whole thing. Let me not touch it, but I could do like a delay, I think, with my mic, so it would be off. Oh, God, that was funny. All right, well, welcome to the show. We had to try that again, but we're good now. We got it all figured out. See, even when I start somewhat on time, the sumbitch runs late. Ah, yes, I see you know your judo well. Is my mic loud? I feel like my mic might be a little loud, maybe. No, okay. Yeah, so we got shit to discuss today. I got your headlines for you. I've got a couple of stories that I found interesting. You can see them over there. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna shorten that. No, that's too long. That's too long. And that's Afro Man. We're done with that. But yeah, we got plenty to discuss, and of course it's Barry on deck. So you never know what's gonna happen. There's all kind of crazy shit. Yesterday was fun. We had some crazy stuff happen at the very end. Gotcha, bitch! So if you missed it, you need to go back and watch that show and see why that's a thing now. But yeah, we'll get into a bunch of shit today. And of course, if you got something you want to discuss, just throw it in the chat. And if it tickles my fancy, we'll discuss. What the hell? I got some in my eye. The shit is going on. Well, let me say hey to everybody. I see a bunch of faces that hadn't been around in a while, but Chucky Chuck was the first one in today. Mr. Dunaway, sir. Thank you for being here. Nasty Nate was in early, so Chuck was first, at least from what I saw. Chuck was first on the YouTubes and beat Donna by a minute, and that's rare. Usually Donna's first one in. Nasty Nate was the first one in on Twitches. Donna's here. Mark G's in the building. Nightbot, that raggedy bitch, showed up. Who else here? Total Dallas. I see you, buddy. Jesus. Oh my God, Jesus is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Thank you for being here, Jesus. Much love, man. My sweet Donna checked in on YouTube and Twitches. PB Dubs in the building. Hello, Dubs. Uriel is in the building. Hello, sir. Good to see you as the Cal Ripken of the Deckheads. Let's see who else. Cisco is in Fredericksburg today. Not high, so that's good. Who else is here? Mark G, I got Cisco, I got Donna. Keith Sager, what's up, pimp? Good to see you, Keith. Hope all is well. Hope your lawn is better than mine, sir. Mine is in shambles. Hey, JB, what up, pimpin'? Good to see you, Aaron and B. Hannon. What's up, Mr. B? It just sounds weird. Oh, by the way, I watched this series on Netflix. Speaking of Mr. B, made me think of Mr. Bean. I watched a series on Netflix. It's like a 4-part series called Man vs. Baby with Mr. Bean, and I thought it was hilarious. Now, I'm a simple-minded folk. I'm what you might call stupid. I like my comedy silly sometimes, Nora can't stand silly shit. I love it. But I like comedy sometimes to be silly and funny. That's why I loved Chris Farley and Tommy Boy, or Airplane and The Naked Gun and Monty Python and Mel Brooks. It's silly, but it's funny too. It's very creative. But it wasn't Mr. Bean. Nate said, Mr. Bean's still around, huh? I mean, alive? Yes, he's still alive. But he wasn't Mr. Bean in this series, this 4-part series. He was some man with a baby. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Tommy Boy is my number one. It's so great. And I didn't know this. I learned that they made Tommy Boy just as a favor. So Lorne Michaels, is it Michaels or Michael? Lorne Michaels. That's not how you spell it. That's Michaels. Lorne Michaels had a friend or somebody who was trying to make a movie. And so he asked Lorne, can you help? So Lorne gets the cast of Saturday Night Live and he sends David Spade and Chris Farley. He's like, all right, you guys are new, low on the totem pole. You guys go to Canada or wherever it was being shot. I think it was shot in Canada. And go make this movie for my buddy. And rest is history. It's got a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb and 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's stupid. That is dumb. Kind of idiots are. Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. The show was made in 1995 and it still holds up to this day. Where was it? Where did they make this? I thought that they went to Canada to make it, but it was made, like, the budget was really, really low. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see. Don't they usually tell you this shit on IMDb? I thought they all gave you, like, all the information. So Peter Siegel was the director. Bonnie and Terry Turner were the writers. Oh, here we go. Production, box office. Let's see. No, I don't. You got to start a free trial to get this information. Go fuck yourself. Just tell me how much it cost. I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, let's just. How much? Let's see. How much? Let's just ask Google and it'll AI it for me. How much did it cost and where was Tommy Boy the movie made? That'll tell us. A budget of approximately $20 million. Film was primarily shot on location in Canada, with major scenes filmed in Toronto and surrounding areas. Okay. Including Kleinburg, Ontario, which doubled for the fictional town of Sandusky, Ohio. I really thought there was a Sandusky, Ohio. I'm not going to lie. I really thought that there was a Sandusky. And now I just, like, my whole world is shattered. I literally, Linda, I just found out right now, reading that, there's no Sandusky, Ohio. It sounds like the most Ohioan town. All right. Well, $20 million. I thought it was made for less than that. It was widely considered a financial success, even though it only made $32 million on a $20 million budget. Oh, yeah. Really sucks. You just netted $12 million. Boy, that sucks. Like, what do people expect? That's crazy. So, yeah, there you go. Anyways, sidetrack. Squirrel. Sandusky is a cursed name. Remember how that one radio personality had that name? Oh, that's right. Did I hear a Niner in there? That's why I say Niner to this day, is because of that. Yeah, that's totally why. Because you'll hear me on, when I'm doing numbers and stuff, there's two numbers I say 11, which I just think is funny. But Niner is because of Tommy Boy. My government teacher in high school would give us a worksheet at the beginning of class, then let us watch Mr. Bean the rest of the class. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought this was Black Sheep. Nope, not Black Sheep. No, Sandusky that wasn't a radio guy, was it? Sandusky? Was it Richards? Jerry Sandusky. Oh, it was a radio guy. Jerry Sandusky. Criminal charges: involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, indecent assault, criminal intent to commit indecent assault, unlawful contact with minors, corruption of minors, and endangering welfare of children. Jesus. Yeah, he was the Penn State weirdo, right? Yeah. Oh my God. But he wasn't radio. He was, what was he? College football coach. Retired. More like incarcerated. He could get out on probation or on parole. Earliest possible release, October 9, 2042. That's 16 years from now. He's 82. He'll be 98. He gonna die. He gonna die in prison like he should. Fuck him. Guarantee you he was on the Epstein list. Guarantee. Shit, we should Google that. I got it, Mark. I got it. You can come back now. He's like, no, there was a guy that had the same damn name. Let me find it. Jesus says, it is inevitable. I have to do what I come for. What? What up, John Dorier? Yeah, he had the same name. It is in a not so far location. Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, I hope you have at least a good Friday and a blackout until Sunday. Yeah, that's for Jesus, of course. All right, let's get into it. Let's get some sports headlines in us. Let's get them deep inside us. And then we will get into the rest of the topics that I have for today. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, here we go. All right, here's your sports headlines for today. Look, man, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And Anthony Edwards missed a start. He didn't miss the game. Although, you know, if he had some episodes that I had, he might have. But he didn't miss the whole game. But he missed tip-off. He missed tip-off because he had the boo-boo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A reporter asked Edwards why he wasn't on the court for the start of the game. Mike Conley started in his place. And so the reporter asked him, he had the boo-boo. He just did. Where were you? Why weren't you out there? And he was like, I had to poop. Let me see if I can find the video. Look, I'm surprised we don't hear about it and see it more often. They usually keep it under wraps. Here's TMZ. I'll just show that. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Is it? Okay, are we gonna play nice, TMZ, or not? Oh, gosh. Here we go. Okay, let's share this. Let's do this. Let's share it. Oh, I gotta do the stupid audio thing. Give me that second. Give me that second to fix this raggedy-ass software. You know, and I guarantee you if I bring it up to them, they'll be like, oh, that's designed that way. Well, it's fucking stupid. No wheelchair. Well done, Dubs. Nice pull. Nice pull, Dubs. Yeah. Well done, sir. All right. Here you go. This is from TMZ. This is Anthony Edwards answering the question, where you was.
What happened to you for the first minute of the game? I was taking a yeah. But yeah, like I said, Mike held it down for me. Yeah.
What was it like just sitting out as long as you were there? Like
Miserable, man. Yeah, I was miserable. Yeah, I was a little stressed out. I told him I was insecure when I came back.
Did you feel any kind of discomfort or anything back out there?
Oh no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Did they mean discomfort from the boo-boo or the injury? Because this was his comeback, right? But there you go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. They were like, what made you miss the beginning of the game? He's like, I had the shit. I had the shit, player. Is that a problem? I love it, man. So great. Jerry Sandusky, he worked for the Ravens. Yeah, but he also worked for Penn State. Yeah. So Anthony Edwards doesn't get the start. He plays, but he missed the start, but had to poop. So, let's see. Let me go back here. Oh, that's not good. So here is the, well, that's a topic we're going to get to. Hold on. Oh, shut up. Other headline. Here we go. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, here we go. Goddamn, very different human. Oh. Well, there was a Jerry Sandusky. Oh, he was the broadcaster. There was two Jerry Sandusky's, one with a G and one with a J. The J was the creep. The G, American sports broadcaster. Boy, that would suck. Son of John Sandusky, who played in the NFL. Graduated from Towson. I wonder if he was very adamant. His most noted catchphrase is the haze in the barn. Smoking on hay in the middle of the barn. Oh my God, I gotta pull that up now. I gotta hear that. Y'all remember that song? That was the jam back in the day. I need a little bit of that in my life now. Crucial conflict, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll play the uncut. Why not?
This cleaner is insane.
Oh,
it
kiss
removes
my ass.
baked on oven grease, black mold, and years of
This
soap scum.
stupid ass skip. Yeah. That was a jam back in the day. Another copyright strike for me. I don't give a fuck. I like the little boing, boing. Man, Yo MTV Raps was the shit back in the day because you would never know about half these songs if it wasn't for Yo MTV Raps. Well, that was the shit. Okay, yeah. I was looking at Sandusky's thing. It says he is not related to Jerry Sandusky from Penn State. Shit. All right, that's enough. Barry's caught up. Shut up, Mark. Damn, that's like being named Karen these days. I know, right? And I know a Karen. She's a good friend, and I feel terrible for her. All right, the other headline I have for you: Yankees went 5 for 5 on ABS challenges. Still lost, but it got chippy between Yankee skipper Aaron Boone and the umpire, which I don't know who it was. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the article. Let's see. Mike Easterbrook. It's a bad day at the office when they go 5 for 5 on you. It's just like, it just shows how bad. And look, I've been saying this for a long time that they needed these automated, strike zones and robot umpires and shit. And I think what we're seeing is you're already seeing the reason why. What up, Chewy? You're already seeing why they need automated balls and strikes and why this challenge system is just the beginning. Because there's some umpires that are good, but some that are awful. And if you look at the scenarios, it started in the bottom of the second. Jose Caballero correctly challenged 2 called strikes by plate umpire Easterbrook that were balls, including a 3-2 count pitch. So that resulted in a walk. Giancarlo Stanton successfully challenged that a 1-2 slider by Castillo was below the strike zone, and then reached on a signal the next pitch during the at-bat. Jazz Chisholm won a challenge but struck out later. But it just shows you, you're getting guys on base, you're drawing walks. And this is the difference. This is changing the game. Because now it's what it should be and not the discretion of an umpire. So I dig it. I'm here for it. I love it. I hope they keep going. The Yankees now had an MLB best 10 successful challenges this season and are 10 of 11. That's really good, too. 10 of 11. I mean, the Diamondbacks are 100%, but they're only 3 for 3. But 10 of 11 successful challenges, man. My parents in my high school band used to blow this song at halftime shows. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. So this is totally like deep diving wormhole. We ended with music. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, you never know with this show. Yeah, just never know. I got video proof that LeBron is the GOAT. I got that. Oh, what to do with it? Ah. I could have sworn I emailed this shit to myself last night. How did I not get these? Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Did they go in my spams? No. Well, okie dokie. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, frick. And I don't ever fuck with X, but nobody is better than LeBron at flopping. I'm going to quit the show like people who left for political reasons. If you continue to say LeBron is the GOAT. Listen. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah, I really don't know what happened to the damn links. Well, I guess I'll have to do some research. Maybe I'll take a quick little breaky break. But those are now missing. Huh. Well, I'll do my best to find them. Okay. So let's get into. It was like a montage of LeBron's greatest flops. And it was insane. I wonder. Let's see. LeBron flop montage. I think it's stupid, though, when they call him LaFlop. Like, just, that's so dumb. That is dumb. Is this is on Insta? Let me see if this is it. Oh, this is it. This is the video. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't you know? Yeah, don't you know? All right. Let's move this over here. Refresh. Why can't I get to the... Okay. I love you. I love you. There is one pick. What? What? What pick are you talking about? This pick? Gotcha, bitch. That pick? All right, here it is. Here's LeBron, the master craftsman. This is all of LeBron's greatest flops. Here we go. Ready? So great. Look how he got touched. I mean, good Lord. He got hit by his own guy. And they got the Raptors got the tech. They're all like, what? No, he just got shot. He just got shot. I mean, the way his head whipped back, that was very JFK-esque. He's just like, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, no. Oh! Hair down, hair down! Oh! Oh! Bro. Like, it's so sad. That is unimaginably sad. It's just, oh my God. That's awful. I wonder if there's like a, let's see, Jordan. flop montage. Oh. Oh.
Reverse it. And Vern Fleming goes right down the middle. He's open. Oh!
Okay, we got a little oh, but this is weird. This isn't like, this is on YouTube Shorts, but it's like, what? Man, just show the damn footage of Jordan flopping. Is this just one or is this
Footage
several?
of Michael Jordan flopping.
Okay.
Footage of Michael Jordan flopping.
Here we go. Here we go.
Michael Jordan flopping.
That's what they call a flop. That's crazy.
Footage
Yeah.
of Michael Jordan flopping.
The ref went down too. All right, that's a bit. He sold the shit out of that. He got pushed there. That was just bad footwork. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh my God. Oh no.
Footage of Michael
That's
Jordan.
it. That's all you got. Yeah, if that's all you got. LeBron's the GOAT of flopping. That is crazy talk. Crazy talk. I love you. Hold on. Let me go back.
Okay. I love you. You're the man.
Have y'all watched these videos before?
Moonwalk,
Is this what
moonwalk,
do
moonwalk,
Jackson?
moonwalk. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
He's like, get off me.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Hey, moonwalk.
Oh my God, I love it so much. Oh, I love it so much.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. You're the man.
I love you. You're the man. Oh my God, that dude is so funny. Oh my God. So the flu game was poison pizza. Yes, it was the flu game. Everybody knows the flu game was like what's it called? It was sabotage. Let's see. Shit ain't even funny. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alex, you're not first. I completely understand the LeBron flopping when you're bigger, stronger, and faster. You don't get the obvious calls, so exaggerate. Boo this man! Boo! What a dumb take. What a shitty take, Amos. What a shithole of a take. What a dumb... well, I understand if you're big and strong, you gotta flop. Come on, man. Not when you're... No. Shaq got calls all the time, and he wasn't flopping. I mean, I'm sure he was flopping, but not LeBron level flopping. And LeBron ain't no bigger and stronger than half the dudes in the NBA. So, bleh. Let's see. More like Jordan shoves. Yeah, Jordan was a shover. He was, you know, he'd push you. Cisco, a succulent Indian meal? He kind of looked like that. Shock! What up, Shock? Good to see you, pimp. Are we playing b-ball or soccer? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, John. Thank you. John gets it. Get Amos there, man. Amos out here making excuses for flopping assholes. Like, come on, bro. Just stop already. LeBron is the GOAT of flopping. That's it. Yeah, definitely not hockey. Definitely not. People get decapitated in hockey. They just like, yeah, they just do a little butterfly stitch on the neck and put them back out there. The head's flopping around and shit like a newborn baby, but they're out there skating. Oh, I need to watch me some hockey. I have so much hockey on my DVR. Is it still called a DVR? Is It's just Fubo recorded shit. I just have like, I don't know. There's anytime the playoffs roll around, I just say record all the teams. Like, and a team comes on, so I've got like Vegas Golden Knights, Edmonton Oilers, like, you know, just random shit. Joey said, I heard LeBron James was the best baseball player. Oh, no. Jordan was 1-9 in the playoffs without Pippen. I don't believe you. But you know what? Look, say what you want. Pippen was good. I think Pippen benefited from playing with Jordan, but, you know, it's just like people benefit from playing with Durant or Kobe, Shaq. I mean, you know, LeBron. People benefit from that too. So, you got TiVo for Fubo. You were supposed to cancel Fubo. Yeah, well, I gotta figure out how to get you know what I need to do is get YouTube TV and then Space City Home Network. Because Fubo is the biggest pile of shit. Like, you don't get TBS or TNT or none of that shit. It's so stupid. It's whack. Hey, by the way, I didn't say this. Mark, thank you for resubscribing, man. Thank you for resubscribing for 40 months using Prime. Sir, you are the man. All right, so what the shit is that? There we go. I'm gonna fast forward over there. Okay, caught up. All right. And Pippen never won a title again after Jordan left. Exactly. Mr. Sit out and pout during the playoffs. Nah, you can't convince me that Jordan needed Pippen. If you figure that out, let me know. Figure what out? How to get rid of Fubo? How much is YouTube TV? Let's see. YouTube TV versus Fubo. Let's see. I don't want Hulu Live. Go suck it, nerd. Fubo is superior for hardcore sports fans with extensive regional sports networks and 4K starting at around $74 to $85 a month. Yeah. While YouTube TV offers better value for general households at $82.99 a month with stronger entertainment, TNT, TBS, and the exclusive NFL Sunday Ticket. Both provide unlimited DVR, though Fubo's recordings never expire. Let's see. Let's do the channel comparison between Fubo and YouTube TV. I should just have Claude do this for me. Fubo is sports focused with 185 to 400 channels. Regional sports networks start out 74. YouTube offers 100 plus channels, including TNT TBS for approximately 83. Fubo is better for regional sports, but not anymore because of Space City Home Network. YouTube TV excels in entertainment news and has exclusive NFL Sunday Ticket. Oh, here's where you can play them. Like Fubo can be played on a Roku, Fire Stick, or Fire TV. They all can. The only difference is you can't do Fubo on PlayStation. No one gives a fuck. I guess I could share this and not be a nincompoop. There we go. Local channels, they got them all. Full channel lineup. What is it? And TV. Don't know what that is. A&E, ABC. Okay. Yeah, like I just saw where Netflix is raising their prices again. They're about to be able to go fuck themselves too. Look at this. Alien Nation by I don't need all this shit. I don't need all that. This is all whack. Fubo. Like YouTube is closer to what cable is. Like I don't need BET Her. Come on. I need the fucking Oprah network. Believe football. No, thank you. I'll pass. Okay. Yeah, see, it's more like a cable setup over here. Bounce, Bravo, bullshit. Fox Sports. Do they have a CW on YouTube? Because I sure do watch a lot of. Just kidding, I don't. No, don't know what to do. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. That's where it ends, and this just keeps on going. This is crazy. YouTube 82.99. So that's it. 80. So that's just $83. I don't even know what I pay for football right now. Let me log in and see what I pay on this bitch. I bet my shit's expensive. I bet. Yeah, I got rid of Fubo. Yeah, I'm about to. Do you miss it, B. Hannon? Anybody else get rid of Fubo? Yeah, Alex, you pay 1 yearly fee. Did the Wizards make the playoffs with Jordan? Yes. Yes, they did. I bet It's Always Sunny is even funnier in Espanol. Maybe. My younger days are being a ridiculous mom joke here. Let's see. Sign in. Come on, bitch. Sign me in. You raggedy hoe. Okay. Manage. Oh, no. I don't want to manage profiles. I guess I got to go here, and then I got to go settings. My account. Subscription. I have the Elite package, which is $83.99. 282 channels, ABC, CBS, Fox, local NBA, NHL, MLB games, ESPN Limited included, 4K, unlimited cloud, DVR, watch up to 10 screens at once. I have Fubo Extras included, News Plus is included, unlimited DVR is included, 4K is included, unlimited screens included, and family shares included. And then I added the regional sports network for $15.99. With tax, my entire bill is $106.23. YouTube, let's see, how much does Space City Home Network cost? Space City Home Network. Oh, go away, Siri. I wasn't talking to you. Watch now, channel finder. Where's the app? Let's see. I want my MD. Here we go. Monthly plan for Space City Home Network is $19.99 a month. Fubo is only charging $15.99. The annual plan is $199.99. So 200 divided by 12. So you can get it for $16.67 if you pay for Space City Home Network for the year. Yeah. That's so you can watch all the Astros and Rockets. Aaron said, okay, guys, don't use all your Jordan versus LeBron before summertime starts. I got YouTube TV now, so much better. What do you like better about it, sir? What do you like better about it? So if you pay yearly, Donna, it's $16.67. Fubo's charging $15.99. So you're paying 68 more cents if you do the yearly. And YouTube TV is $1 cheaper. So I don't know. I just fuck Fubo just on my nerves, you know? So I think I'm gonna have to pull the plug. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Cause like there's a lot of bullshit that I don't use. I don't know. It's just, man, I can't believe I spend $100 a month and the only reason we watch that, spend that much is for the local news and the Astros and Rockets. That's crazy. Yeah, AT&T Uverse was, the cable was crazy. Smartflix.com. I tried. Here's the problem, man. I've told y'all this before. I want to do the apps. We'll just call them the apps. Nora ain't having it. She already gets frustrated because in our bedroom, the TV, I just use the smart TV. I don't have the Fire Stick or whatever plugged in. And so it's different than the living room. Living room is a Fire Stick. The bedroom is just a Samsung Smart TV. And my God, you thought I was trying to teach her Chinese arithmetic and Latin languages. She's just like, this is a lot. Like, it's just fucking click home, find the app, go. She gets frustrated. So I can't imagine introducing something like that. Thanks, Alex Bear. If you get caught, I got 5 on your books. No, that won't get caught because I ain't doing it. Is there anywhere you can't watch Fubo? Yeah, Mexico. Couldn't watch the Rockets in Mexico, I'll tell you that much. Huh? Because I tried. Behance said, give the cable guy a 50 and you're good. Remember the days of running cable from your neighbor? No, because I'm not a lawbreaker. I enjoyed Xfinity, our old apartment, and the cost was included in rent. Not here. Xfinity TV package is $100. Yeah. Yep. Everything's $100 now, it seems. That's the new ringy dingy. And then you got these assholes like Disney and everybody else that are just raising prices left and right. Does Fubo still not have NBC? Did they ever get that worked out? Did Fubo ever get it worked out with NBC? No. Fubo and NBC Universal have not worked out their carriage dispute as of early 2026. So I still can't watch NBC on this fucking dumb. Oh, it makes me so mad. So mad. I forget that we got Peacock. So I go there. But it's like, why the fuck do I need that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate it. I'm canceling this shit. This is the year. This is the year. My wife's the same way, Truman. Got but $60 for every channel on earth. She got used to it. You don't know Nora. You don't know Nora. Oh, yeah. Trust and believe. I would never tell her and her family's business, but some of the shit that I learned about that they did and do cracks me up. I'm just like, y'all are crazy, man. Crazy. But that's what you do. You figure shit out. See if you could download Blue TV to your Samsung. Okay, I'll write that down. Blue TV. Are you putting a virus on my TV? Huh? Huh? Blue TV. Samsung. All right, I'll check it out. I had to downgrade my Xfinity plan because it was getting so expensive. $200 a month? That's fucking crazy. But think about how much you spend on all of the other streaming apps. It's just ridiculous. Man, my dad still has VHS tapes he recorded with the second VCR. Oh, he would bootleg it? He would run one to the other, run the out to the end and be like, you never know, we might want to watch Porky's again. Yeah, do you think we will, Dad? I mean, you saw them titties in the shower scene. Yeah, but there was also a big woman grabbing on no dude's pecker. So, Porky's wasn't all that. Don't think so. Yeah, so, I'm not doing that. All right. What is this? Fuck yeah, man. Blockbuster was a twice a week stop. That's crazy. Your dad was obsessed, I'd say. Obsessed I say. All right, let's talk about something in the news. Kind of sad. Tiger Woods, y'all, just like us. Tiger is just like you and me. You and me, we could be Tiger. Tiger could be us. Us could be Tiger. Because Tiger said he wasn't drinking. He blew a dude. No, he blew a 0.0. But he refused the blood test. But he blew a 0.0 and they said, well, why'd you crash? He was like, I was on my phone. That's crazy. Me and Tiger are exactly the same. I would have never guessed it. But yeah, your boy just out here crashing his car. Hold on, let me find the article. But he's out here crashing his car. And when asked about it, he's like, yeah, I was on my phone. I was checking my phone. Now, do we believe him? Do we think that's the truth? Or was there some other reason to it? I don't know. But that's according to Tiger Woods. What happened? Tiger Woods told authorities he was looking down at his cell phone and changing the radio station in his SUV, which caused him not to see a truck slowing down before his rollover crash last week in Jupiter, Florida. Martin County Sheriff Deputy Tatiana Levinar wrote in an arrest affidavit that Woods was sweating profusely and his movement was lethargic and slow. Well, yeah, he probably had a concussion. Woods is 50, was arrested last for, damn, we're the same age too, on suspicion of DUI with property damage and refusal to submit to a lawful test, which I think is stupid. You have the right to refuse, but then there's a charge if you do. What? Like either give me the right and don't charge me for it, or just don't give me the right. But that's crazy. Martin County Sheriff John Budensieg. Okay, I don't know. John Bud said Friday that Woods' breathalyzer test didn't show signs of alcohol. Woods refused to submit to a urinalysis test for other drugs, according to the sheriff. Oh, he was high. Yeah, he was high, baby. He was on that marijuana. I mean, the picture, he don't look high. His eyes are a little red, but it could be from the wreck. You don't know. Hair is rough, though. Hair is rough. Woods told deputies he had 7 back surgeries and more than 20 operations on his right leg, which had severely injured in a car wreck outside LA in 2021. Asked Woods if he was able to perform tasks such as walking and lifting his leg. Woods advised he has limp and his ankle seizures while walking. Yeah, it's because we're old, Tiger. I like that he's got an excuse. Well, I've had 11 Niner back surgeries. I've had all 3 of my knees replaced. And yeah, I've had 4 hip surgeries, and also I've had surgery on my vulva. Okay, Tiger. I think you're just naming things, buddy. Worst hairline, Woods or Braun. At least Tiger's is real still. At least his is real. You don't see Tiger running around the golf course because he's wearing a hat, but still. Somebody told me once that wearing a hat too much will make you go bald. I was like, I don't think that's the case. Too much testosterone will make you go bald, but not wearing a hat. Perry said, I thought I was the only person that had 3 knees. Let's see. Because of his medical condition, Levinar told Woods to sit on the bumper of the police cruiser for the rest of the investigation. Once Woods removed his sunglasses, Levenard noted that his eyes were bloodshot and glassy, and his pupils were extremely dilated. Okay. Deputy Woods asked if he consumed alcohol. He said no. When asked if he had taken prescriptions this morning, I take a few. Woods said he'd taken prescription pills earlier in the morning, according to the report. The names of the medications were redacted in the affidavit. Hydrocodone was the drug found in Woods' system when he was arrested for DUI in May of 2017. At the end of the day, he's just like us. He's out there driving all hopped up on things, looking at his phone. Man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. This poor guy. Somebody said it best in the chat. Just Uber, bro. Just take a Uber, man. That's like, there comes a point when you got to just go, okay, I fucked this up enough. Let me just take an Uber and get a driver. Like, you're so rich, get a driver, man. People with less money than Tiger have security. 24/7, round the clock, always there. Bro, get a driver. It's crazy. Don said he had pain meds in his pocket. Oh. He says he wants his privacy. That's why no driver. Oh, really? Really? Yeah. You know what that means? He's driving and looking at porn. That's gross. Yeah, okay. I just seen it in the chat. Everybody's like, why didn't he have a driver? Yeah, exactly. I can't get out of my head the sound for bad shots on the first Tiger video game. What? Tiger. I don't know. I didn't see that. He also had a Waffle House waitress as a passenger. Not true. That's a false statement. False statement. You would think after breaking both of your legs in the last accident, you would hire a driver. Yes. Okay. So we're all on the same page on that then. I wasn't drinking. I work at a winery, so I'm breathing in alcohol fumes all day. Oh, that's great. There you got smart. Whoever said too much tea makes you go bald was definitely a dude. So you don't think that's true? You don't think that's the case? Does having too much testosterone cause balding in men? Having high testosterone does not directly cause baldness. There you go. But it contributes to it by converting into DHT. There you go. A hormone that shrinks hair follicles in men genetically predisposed to hair loss. While excessive testosterone can accelerate this process. Sensitivity to DHT is the primary factor, not just the total amount of testosterone. Okay. So, okay. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Tiger needs a driver like the Lincoln Lawyer. I want to watch that series. I haven't watched it yet. Nora and I have that on our list. Right now we're watching season 2 of oh my God. Oh God. He's a black detective from DC. What the fuck? Alex Cross. Yeah, so we're watching season 2 of Cross. It's good. We just watched Scarpetta. Yo, if you haven't watched Scarpetta yet, you got to watch that. Scarpetta was really good, but Nicole Kidman has fucked her face up. Oh my God. Bro, Nicole Kidman's face in that movie is just, it's like, so this movie Scarpetta, it's a scary movie, but most of it's scary because of her face. Like, it doesn't move. Like, she's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so scared right now. I'm sad. Look at me. I'm sad, I'm scared, I'm angry, and I'm happy. It's like nothing fucking moves. I gotta find this. Let's see. Nicole Kidman. She don't look nothing like that now. Let's see. Images. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ugh. Let's see. We'll open that one. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, baby, Randy. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, that one will do too. There we go. This is kind of what she look like now. Uh-oh. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. There it is. Whoa. That's a big face. Okay. And there we go. Like, tell me that's not natural. That doesn't look. I mean, she fucked her face up. And none of it moves. None of it moves. When you watch it, none of it moves. Like, if we go find an old picture of Nicole Kidman from back in the day, back in the Gap, let's see. Nicole Kidman. Let's see. Nicole Kidman. Early days. Oh my God. That's crazy. Let me see. Where'd it go? Oh, that's not the same one, is it? I was looking for the one. There we go. Oh, this is through the years. Maybe this will be. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Nicole Kidman through the years. So, like, yeah, that's way different than now. That's 86. Okay. 90. 91. Damn, that's the year I graduated. 92. So, like, there's when she was in her prime. 93. That was the photo I found to show. But so that was 95. But damn, she runted it. Like, this is 2013. Come on. Yeah, see, this is where it's getting out of control right here. 2017. That ain't right. Jeez. Oh, go away. And let's see, 21. That's the latest one they have, 2022. Like, that's just. But at least her plastic surgery doesn't look bad. It's just fake. It's just Kidman's face is setting up to take a charge. It just looks plasticky. Like, it doesn't move when she's in the movies. Like, she barely gets any movement in her forehead. Maybe a little smile. But, like, it's just, yeah, it's just plastic everywhere. That's the problem. Courtney Cox looks busted too now. What? No. Courtney Cox's face is, oh. Whoa. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I didn't know there was another E in it. Ugh. Cortini. Get out of here. Scram beat it. Damn. What? That's a weird title for a. Oh, here's a Courtney Cox through the years. Oh, wow. Look at that. Get out of here. No, reject. I reject your cookies like a high school kid. So there's that. That doesn't look too bad. But then there's this. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's not good. I think, you know what? Look, man, I get it. Hollywood is a vain industry. If you want to be a leading lady or a leading man, you have to. For women, it sucks more than men, right? Like De Niro and you know, some of these other cats, Clint Eastwood, they don't have to maintain a certain level of beauty to keep getting roles. But these actresses, there's a time in their life when it's once they start aging. So it's probably their 50s is like the worst time for an actress, because in your 60s and 70s, people want you to look aged, right? But I don't think there's as many roles where they're like, we just want you to look like the average middle-aged woman. They either want you to look young and beautiful or like somebody's mama or grandma. And there's no in between for them. And it does suck. It does suck. But just sit it out for 10 years and come back when you're ready. It's just, it's gross. Just do that, because this is not good. Because you're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling nobody with this. I look at this and go, oh, Nicole Kidman's still 30. Oh, she figured out how to beat aging because she doesn't get older. Duh. Just grow old like the rest of us. You know, it's okay. Your life will bounce back. All right. Let's see here. Let's talk a little MLB real quick because gotta say, Astros shut me up last night. First of all, who the fuck was that on the mound? Who was that? Who was that, and what have you done with the real Lance McCullers Jr.? We're gonna like pull his mask off, and it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna take his mask off, and it'll be fucking Jordan underneath there or some shit. No, thank you. What an outing, though. Did not see that come. Didn't expect that. I would have been happy to get 5 solid out of Lance at best. And when I say 5 solid, I mean, 3 runs. No, that dude was nails. He was money. Now, he should be fresh. He hadn't pitched in a decade. I think his velo was way down. His velocity was down on his fastball, but that's, now look, you do use your fastball to set up your breaking ball and your other pitches, your off-speed pitches and all that. But as long as you can locate it well, you don't have to throw 99, you can get by with 93, 92 if you can locate. And then, drop in Uncle Charlie at night 82. With a bend from 12 to 6, that's good. You can get away with all that. And he pitched his ass off last night. He looked really good. Very surprised about that. Also, Nathan, men age like fine wine, women age like milk. Not true. Remember, she had to deal with Ghostface for decades. What? Ghostface? Tom Cruise? No, but I was stunned. And also bats at it again. They first 2 games against the Angels were atrocious. Second 2 games were much better. And then they put up 8 last night. Bryce Matthews goes deep. Jordan goes deep. Altuve goes deep twice. He's a lead leader in almost every category, or top 5. It's crazy. It's super early, though. It's 5 games. But I told you yesterday that my big concern was that through the first series, all they had was 1 home run. And it was like, shit. They're going to have to fix that, especially at home with the short porch and left. And the Crawford, you got to, and they did. I mean, Altuve got him a couple of Crawford box specials. Jordan hit one to the moon, and then Bryce Matthews hit one even further. So, yo, what up, Ivan? How are you, sir? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I was absolutely flabbergasted at what that team did last night. That's a great sign. Long way to go. I know I don't need to tell you that. But just wanted to see some, just get some momentum, get some positive things happening in that dugout, on the mound, on the field, at the plate, and all of those things occurred last night. You had Carlos Correa looking like 2015 Carlos Correa, 2017 Correa, I should say. It was they made the comment on the broadcast, and it was something I was thinking. It was like, man, this feels like the old Astros. This is what the old Astros used to do to teams. This is what they used to do. They'd put up 8 runs. You'd get your usual typical stars at the plate doing big things, and then someone would surprise you, a la Bryce Matthews. And then, Christian Walker almost hit one out. So it was like, whew, okay. Everybody breathe. It's a long season, but Jordan took it back a speck and didn't hit the roof. Yeah, that was crazy that he hit the roof the first time, because that shit was going to go long ways. Long ways. Ivan, you are first, bro. There's nobody here. Let's start the show. Ivan's here. Idiot. Just kidding, brother. You're not an idiot. Yeah, a little bit, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, a little bit. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, that was from yesterday. Go back and watch that show. We had a good time. Good times on yesterday's show. Yeah, so props to the Astros. ABS is fun so far. I will tell you this. Mariners are going to be a problem. Cal Raleigh's not even hitting yet. He got his first game-winning hit last night. Didn't even start the game. So he's already in a slump. And the Yankees were his slump buster. So Seattle beats the Yankees 2-1. But I'm going to tell you right now, the Mariners are going to be tough. Because usually the way the Mariners go is oh God, who's their Julio? Not Julio. Oh shit. Let me look up the dude's name. I forget. But dude gets off to a slow start, and the bats will eventually come alive for them, and they'll have Julio Rodriguez. Thank you. Yes, Julio Rodriguez. But if he gets off to a fast start, and Cal Raleigh figures out his problem, their pitching has been phenomenal. The Mariners' pitching has been, and no one was worried about their hitting. They actually got better. They got more offensive production in the offseason. So I will say this. I still stand by my prediction that the Astros will make the playoffs as probably a wild card. But I don't think they're winning this division. I think the Mariners are going to win this division. They're that good. That good. Now, barring any injuries or, prolonged slumps by Cal Raleigh. But that's a good baseball team, man. It's a really good baseball team. They have put together a hell of a squad. That team is good enough to carry them to the World Series. That's right. I even just called it World Series bound. Oh, you meant Astros. No. But yeah, be cautious of the Mariners. They're really good. They're scary good. And so are the Yankees. The Yankees are going to be really good. Their pitching right now has been phenomenal. Yankees are going to be scary. But it's the Dodgers World Series to lose again, unfortunately. Hey, what up, Dre? Good to see you, pimp. Well, oh, Jesus. I even said my baby mama would agree with you. How many kids do you have now, bro? How many kids do you have now? Aunt Esther's not here. Aunt Esther is not here. Hadn't seen Jen in a while. Yeah, not here. Oh, two? That's it? Why did I think you had more? I thought you and Truck Driver Pookie were having like a, contest to see who could have the most that he knows of. There you go. Cece gets it. Cece gets it. What's up, Cece? TDP is the baby factor. Yeah, but I know TDP is, but I thought him and Ivan both were like having a contest of who could create an entire football team, offense and defense first. Guess I was wrong. Mariners good. Yeah. Scary good. Nah, still think that it was a fluke season. Okay. I guess we'll find out. We'll have to see. I disagree vehemently though. But I guess we'll find out long term. So there was this. I was going to put this as a headline, but a little NFL news for you. NFL owners approved 2 significant changes to the league's replay review system Tuesday. One that is contingent on the NFL using replacement officials this season, and one that will take effect whether or not there is officiating work stoppage. If you didn't know, the contract is up for the officials in the NFL, so they are... says the NFL and NFL Referees Association broke off collective bargaining last week as May 31st expiration of their contract looms. League's already begun collecting names of college officials who could serve as replacements during the preseason and possibly the regular season if needed. So it says the first set of Tuesday's approved changes will create a massive expansion of authority for staffers in the league, in the league's officiating command center in New York, allowing them to consult with the on-field referees on a wide variety of called and uncalled penalties and other administrative procedures. So basically what they're saying is, look, we're going to bring in scabs, but we're going to have people back in New York watching all the games assisting like, hey, that was holding. Hey, that was pass interference. I hope it doesn't get as simple as holding, because Jesus Christ, we'll never get through a football game. It's already the longest sport to watch on TV. By far, not even close. And now they want to add this? Yeesh. Rich McKay said, co-chair of the NFL's competition committee, said the league would reallocate existing game day employees to ensure appropriate staff levels to cover each game if a work stoppage activates these rule changes. NFL owners are, quote, alarmed about the state of negotiations. Sources said over the weekend, NFL Executive Vice President Jeff Miller said Tuesday the owners are insistent upon a new CBA that provides avenues to improve the state of officiating. Why not? It's wild to me that just like in baseball, these officials are like, nope, we don't want to make it better. We don't want the shit to go by the book. We want to have a say. If we make a bad call, we don't want to hear it. Don't say shit. I was like, look, we get it. You're human. Everybody makes mistakes. But the whole point is to get it right. Whether it's with your own human eyes or an eye in the sky or somebody back in New York watching the game. Maybe you just have Leonardo DiCaprio sitting on a recliner and every once in a while he just goes, oh. And then makes the call. I don't know. But don't be so fucking sensitive. Just get the calls right. However that is. That should be your first priority as an official in any sport. Miller said that's where we are in negotiations, and that's exactly where we're going to stay. So they're not budging the NFL. They're like, no, we want to do that. It says those. So it says those staff members. Oh, okay. Here we go. According to verbiage in the rules, staff members in New York could alert a replacement referee if they see a clear and obvious evidence of an uncalled foul for roughing the passer, intentional grounding, or an act that would normally lead to disqualification. Those staff members would also be permitted to alert replacement refs that a flag shouldn't have been thrown if there's clear and obvious video evidence that, quote, at least one element of the foul called is not present. That should be the rule anyways. Fouls eligible for this alert include twisting, pulling, or turning the face mask. Man, twist his dick. Roughing the passer, intentional grounding, horse collar tackles, illegal contact, pass interference, and disqualification. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. What? That reminded me of Smells Like Bigfoot's Dick. What? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Let Leo do it. He floods my basement. Oh, you like that? Pew pew? Okay. Cece's lurking at the gym. You go, girl. You go, girl. Total Dallas said the NFL needs to let the refs do one visual. Let's see. NFL needs to tell the refs to do one final visual check with the coaches before field goals instead of these last second timeout freeze attempts. No, that's just gamesmanship, you know? Oh. It's just gamesmanship. I don't have a problem with them freezing out the kicker or anything like that. It's your timeout. You call it when you want. In 2019, the NFL conducted a one-year experiment that subjected pass interference to replay review. The effort bogged down amid a muddled standard for overturning an on-field decision. In Tuesday's approved rule, competition committee limited league staff members' involvement only to circumstances that were, quote, inadvertent tangling of feet when both players were playing the ball or neither player was playing the ball. Okay. In addition, after the 2-minute warning or in overtime, the list of called or uncalled penalties that league staff members could provide referees with would expand to include unsportsmanlike conduct based on punching or kicking at an opponent. During kicks, league staff members would also consult on the leverage and leaping rules. Finally, throughout a game, league staff members could assist in discerning whether a foul should be classified as roughing or running into the kicker. Wow. That's a lot. A lot. Mike Vrabel. Pay attention, Titan Hugo. Your man's is speaking. Your man. Oh, no, my bad. He's not your man's no more. I figured you'd still be in love with him. Patriot coach Mike Vrabel said, and I quote, I think we should just have coaches call the fouls. I think so too, Mike. I think that'd be great. 49ers owner Jed York said, I trust the league. Ha! Why? I don't deal with that piece of the NFL. I'm not on any committees that deal with it. So whatever they're going to do, I trust the league's operations. Okay. Let's see. Meanwhile, the second change to replay review will represent a notable shift for owners who have previously sought to limit its scope. For the first time, replay officials in New York will have the authority to both disqualify a player and direct that a penalty be enforced, even if on-field officials had not thrown a flag, in the case of either a flagrant football act or non-football act. It takes effect independent of negotiations with the NFLRA. Previously, owners have not wanted replay officials to throw a flag because they wanted to preserve that for the discretion of on-field officials, but not anymore. It says, let's see. McKay said it was amended when multiple coaches said there should be an on-field impact if the act is flagrant enough to merit disqualification. They said, hey, if we're going to do this, we have to put a flag on because we cannot have a 4th and 2 show up. They disqualified a player for the previous play for a non-football act. He's punched somebody. He's done whatever, and the team still has to punt. Okay. And other changes, owners approved. There's more. A rule that eliminates a team's incentive to kick the ball out of bounds on the kickoffs from the 50-yard line. Allowing teams to declare an onside kick at any point in the game, not just the last couple of minutes. This change arose because teams wanted to be able to use an onside kick if a penalty enforcement led to them kicking off from the 50. Modification of alignment requirements on the kickoff for members of the receiving team in the setup zone. That's all boring shit. NFL thinks it will address an increase in the concussion rate on kickoffs. Approved an expansion of its mental health coverage to require each team to employ a full-time clinician or offer full-time coverage. 8 of the 32 teams already in compliance. It's subjective to approval by the NFL Players Association since it's part of the collective bargaining agreement. Policy approval. Let's see. A rule that permit players on reserve physically unable to perform list to begin the 21-day practice period after the team's second game of the regular season. So there's the big major changes in the NFL. Most of it is bad, but comments are back to take over the throne. Time for a new arena in Houston. Who wins the title first, the Comets or the Rockets? Probably the Comets, just because I think I read somewhere that they were one of the league's more successful teams while in Connecticut. I think they had a playoff run of like 8 of 10 years, 6 of 8 years, something like that. So sounds like they're probably closer. Plus the Rockets still have to deal with San Antonio, OKC, Boston. I mean, the list goes on and on. And no, yeah, I'm with you, Dre. We don't need a new goddamn arena for a fucking WNBA team. But I do think that the purchase does put Fertitta in position to lobby for one. And it probably will include, hey, if I can get the NHL here, I want a new goddamn arena ASAP. And it's likely he could get it. Comments larger talent pool with less competition due to fewer teams. Don't disagree with that, Chris. It's a good take. Ivan fucking Rockets. I know. Them bitches. Oh my God, I would love the NHL here in Houston. I really would. I would absolutely love it. I'm ready for an NHL team. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either, Dre. That's a good idea. Maybe coaches can challenge anything. That would be cool. You only get one. No, I think if you win it, you should get one more. Why not? So last thing is 8:47. Yeah, we got time for this. Bruh. What was you thinking, pimp? You see upon your screen there one Sir Jaden Ivey. Now, old Jaden here was none too thrilled with the Bulls and the NBA celebrating LGBTQ night. He had some anti-gay statements that he made on his social media on a video stream. Here's the quote. The world proclaims LGBTQ, right? They proclaim Pride Month, and the NBA does too. They show it to the world. They say, quote, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness, end quote. They proclaim it on the billboards. They proclaim it on the streets. Unrighteousness. And the Bulls were like, well, that's all we needed. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Now, there's more to it than just this statement, okay? What you have to understand, you need the backstory of Jaden Ivey. He was a high draft pick that got injured his knee. I think he was with the Pistons. And once he injured his knee, it took him forever to come back. And he was just not the same. Detroit traded him to Chicago, where he didn't really play much because of injury. He was just finally getting back. I think he played 15 games. I could look up his stats. But then they were like, all right, he's done for the year. They were shutting him down because of soreness. And amongst all of this going on, he refused to negotiate in good faith with the Bulls on a new contract extension after they had already traded for him. He was like, nah. So the Bulls were like, this fucking guy. What are we going to do about this fucking guy? And then Jaden Ivey says, don't worry, fam. I'll take care of me. And makes that statement. And the Bulls go, aha! Conduct detrimental to the team. Get to stepping. Get to stepping. And kicked him out. And that was it. He done. He gone. You're done. Fuck you, Hunter. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there you go. Bulls acquired Ivey from the Pistons. Trade deadline, he was drafted number 5 in 2022. Limited to 30 games in 24-25. Kept him out first 15 games this season. Appeared in only 4 games for the Bulls. Last played February 11 before the All-Star break. And then they shut his ass down because of the knee. So this is what he had to say. Well, first of all, this article talks about how he found Jesus at some point. He got real religious, and he was asked about coming back and everything, and he said, "quote I'm not the J.I. I used to be. The old J.I. is dead. I'm alive in Christ, no matter what the basketball setting is." And they talked about how he was real preachy, and he'll get on his social media and he talks, he professes his faith, but he does so in a way that would appear to be extreme, I guess is the nice way to say it. But his quote was pretty interesting when they cut him. I have the video. Let's see. Now I haven't watched this, but I can tell you that he was like, what conduct was detrimental to their team? Like, what about, he would watch Barry on Deck. We find Jesus. That's right. He found Jesus right here on BOD. Supposedly that's why they cut him, but allegedly he's having relations with high school girls. That might be the real reason. Oh, no shit. Damn. Yes, you are late, Flip. Here, let's watch this. Let's see what he has to say. This is to TMZ.
Simply switch your device to airplane mode. Then turn Wi-Fi on. Next, choose the Delta Wi-Fi.
Y'all think y'all hidden. Y'all think y'all sin is hidden. Y'all think y'all sin is hidden before God. No, it's like an anthill. There's ants that go in an anthill, and you can see through an anthill. That's exactly how God sees your sin. That's exactly how God sees sin. He sees what you're doing at night. He sees the pornography. He sees the fornication. He sees the lying. He sees the physical abuse. He sees the fighting.
Pick up where you left off with our resume watching feature. And add your favorites to my phone. To access, click the login button on the top right of the feedback.
Not during the
your mobile device to scan the QR code and follow the instructions on
This is super awkward.
But I can't after that.
Yeah, once we automatically logged out of this infection. Make the most of your travel.
This is fucking weird. Like,
You can just wrap it up. You can
that's weird. Come on, get to the damn.
It's not.
Oh,
It's not. My God's willing. He wrote many of the books in the New Testament. He killed Christians,
this
but
is.
God saved him.
Oh, okay. That was not what that should have been, because he basically said what conduct of mine was detrimental to the team. He said that wasn't true. But you can see that's just a sample of how he is. They talked about the fact that after fighting religion, he talked, his social media rants often last nearly an hour. And he vents on a variety of topics, including his own bouts of depression, fighting religion, wicked music lyrics, anti-Catholicism, abortion, and asides about his love for apple pie. Weird. Caesar said, first of all, Jesus ain't lost. Y'all are. There you go. Cisco said new marketing. That's how we should market. Want to find Jesus? Tune in Monday through Thursday on Twitch and YouTube. I get Lakewood numbers. Amos said this is what normally happens when someone says they're a born again Christian. They go through their super holy Bible thumping, holier than thou evangelistic stage before they come back to earth. Yeah, but it usually takes 3 days. Okay. You know what? That was uncalled for. Chris said he tarnished the brand as a public ambassador of the team. Yeah, but that was his thing. He was like, what conduct is detrimental? You can't have an argument with somebody that fanatical about their religion. When someone, and I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying, when someone believes that vehemently in something like religion, you're not going to get them to waver or admit, like, what conduct is detrimental to the team? Y'all's sin is what's detrimental to the team. And you know what I mean? Like, you're just not going to, get them to waver. So, it's weird. Well, we'll see what happens. Just based off of some of this stuff that I was reading about the dude and watching, he's going to have a hard time locking on to a new team. Maybe he goes overseas and plays, I don't know, for the Jerusalem Ballers. I have no idea. I don't know what he does. But I want to see how much money this dude has made in his career. Because that's important. Let's see. Jaden Ivey. Guaranteed signing $14 million. Total guaranteed $32 million. He's on the rookie scale. Career earnings $32 million. Oh, Jesus, to be an NBA player. $32 million. $32.95 million. So almost $33 million. 29 of that was from the Pistons, $4 million from the Bulls. Wow. $33 million. And let's see. He has played in 37, 30, 77, and 74 games. Played in 74, 77 the first two seasons, and then 30 and 37 the second two. 67 games over the last 2 years. So that's what? 37 and 30 is 67, and then 77 is 74. So 77 is 140, plus 67 is 207, plus 11. 218 games. That's crazy. Let's see. 33, 000. Oh, no, that's one too many O's. What did I say? 218 games? 151,000 a game. God. Amazing. Average 16 points a game in year 1, 15 in year 2, 17 in year 3, and then 8.5 points a game in Chicago. That's funny. His pro career is over. He'll be coaching at a Christian academy. Yeah, if he does that. Yep. Cisco said gays spend money on NBA too. That's a fact. See, look, was that religion, cults, or both? I don't understand what that means, dubs. But I don't have a problem with people that have faith. I mean, some of my dear friends, I've had them on this show, but they, to hear them tell, they walk with Christ. They have a deep belief in their faith and in Jesus, and I don't knock that, right? Like I've become more spiritual. I won't say religious, but I've become more spiritual recently, the last year or two. And so I mean, to each their own, but also when you start to devolve your faith into hate, that's when I'm like, okay. I think that's where the line, in my opinion, that's where I think that it becomes a matter of convenience. Because I really think if you read the Bible and really, like, I don't think Jesus hated anybody. I don't think he did. But you can twist it and turn it however you want. But I think Jesus would want us to love everybody. So, I don't know. Of course, there's also a Bible verse. I forget. Let's see. Hold on. Let me find it. This blew my mind. I was like, wait a minute. What? Rob Mungle posted this. Where'd it go? It was on a Billy D. Washington post. Let me see here. By the way, shout out to my boy Joseph A. Blankenship. My boy Joel Blank doing commercials. Saw him watching the Astros game, was it? I think it was the Astros game. Yeah, Astros game. He was doing some for the Nava Law Group. So super proud of him. Good for him. So if you haven't seen him yet, check him out. He's doing his thing. Where in the fuck did they go? Let's see. March 28th. Oh, I can't find it. Damn it. I don't know what the quote was crazy though. Yeah, it was a wild, crazy post, but I don't, quote from the Bible, but I can't find it now. Damn it. I wish I could, but we're out of time. He was on the PC the other night talking Astros. Oh, he was on with Patrick Creighton. Oh, that's good. I had a gay friend and used to go to the bars with him. I'm not gay, but I'll tell you this. When someone buys a guy like me a drink, it does something for your self-esteem. That's right. The only way he gets on a team is if someone hires Mark Jackson. Amos, that's so funny, bro. That is, God, what a great take. Yo, that's hilarious. That's well done, Amos. All right, let's get on out of here. Before we go, I gotta remind you guys. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, let's bounce now. Let's do it. All righty then. We got started early today. I mean, we had to start the intro over again, but yeah, I think I was 10 minutes max behind. I think I started at 3:10. Yeah, it's been rolling. We were early yesterday. We feel like we're getting back on track, ladies and gentlemen. It's feeling good. But thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. We covered a lot of shit today, and we will do it again tomorrow. Okay. So enjoy your night. Watch the Astros. Rockets play. Who do they play? Let me see. Who is the Rockets playing? The Wolves, I don't know who the fuck they playing tonight. Toronto, no, New York. They're playing the Knicks at 7 on NBC. Guess who can't watch it? Fuck you, Fubo! Thank you, Uriel. Okay, thank you, Uriel. Love you, buddy. Mormons are very welcoming to LGBTQ, Cisco. Are they really? I didn't know that. All right, peace. Pew, 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 pew. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow. Do me 3 favors. Do me 3 favors until I see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock or 10. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yes, I have Peacock. But I shouldn't need it. God damn it. It's probably on Space City Home Network too, isn't it? Nope. Raggedy bitches. Hey, thank you, Donna. Love you, sweetie. Much love, Flip. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. And he's making a YouTube video.